Nobody asks what broken looks like for you. They all ask, the people that I follow, they all ask, what does success look like for you? And, this week, the past 2 weeks, it's March 27th, I think, and the past 2 weeks of winter have really broken me. Especially this week. It's been rough, and I'm not crying on anybody's shoulder. I just, it just made me question. Nobody asks anybody what what's your broken look like, and I'm really beat down with the winter, and I've been good all winter. It's been a long winter for us up in New York. It started back in October, and then we had snow in November, and 2 or 3 weeks of below zero or close to single digits for 2 weeks of just wind and really cold. And I was not complaining. I was not. I was taking the blessings and I was looking at them positively, because the ticks have been really bad around here the past few years because we haven't had the strong winters like we used to. And this was an old-fashioned winter, and it should kill off a lot of the ticks and a lot of the insects and a lot of the diseases, because it was so cold for so long. But now it's like yesterday I was out here in a t-shirt. It was in the 60s. And today I think it was said it felt like 22. And those vicious swings. And yet last night we had rain, and it was started out as a warm rain, then it turned to a cold rain, and then this morning there was wind. And we had a little calf here. Her name is Daisy, and her mom, it was last Sunday, her mom went in the barn like she did last year to have her calf, and her mom was a bottle baby. My daughter rescued her, and she's a great mother, but she got stuck in the mud last Sunday, and I had to pull her out, tie a rope around her and pull her out of the barn while she was having the calf. And it was pouring rain, and it was fine in the barn for a while because everything was frozen. Then everything got really warm for 3 or 4 days to thaw everything out. Then we've gotten a ton of rain, and now everything is just mud. And so I don't have anything anymore to get them in, which we're working on that. But needless to say, like, that pushed me over the edge, because now mom won't take her because she's stressed out. Mom's doing okay now. She went through a little depression there, but she's doing better. Now she must have gotten stepped on because she's bleeding when she goes to the bathroom. So now it's just to add that in on top of everything else. And my poor wife has gotten sick again earlier this week, down and out. So it's an extra layer, and it seems like whenever I try to add something to to push through to the next level, like we've been working at the Stone House a lot, and I'm pushing through. So if you read that book by Jen Sincero, Badass at Making Money, it talks about that. Whether you believe in God or the universe, like the universe, the devil or the universe is pushing you down. And that's exactly what I feel right now. And I'm very broken, but I know it's short-lived. And the way I describe it is, I feel like I'm walking straight up a mountain in a blizzard that I know I need to just keep going and going. And because I know at the top it will be sunny and the storm will be below me. Like, how it is in the mountains. you get above the clouds and it's beautiful out. It's like it is today. So I know that I just need to keep going and pushing and pushing. But this has a whole new level because it's been every day, every hour with her. We just brought her out here. She was in a trailer to keep her warm. But she's starting to eat a little bit. We gave her a couple of eggs, and I know that's funny, but that's what the old farmers say. You know, give them a couple of eggs, and we're just trying to let her gut heal and let her just, get the nutrients from the eggs without getting all the milk in her stomach. So today, she was a good girl. She drank about a pint of milk. She had 3 eggs this morning. Now she's just soaking up the sunshine, and we got a little blanket for her. So hopefully there's a good ending to her, and we can just keep muscling through. With that, I hope you got something from this. Just because you're broken, you're not alone. Just because you're beat down, you're not alone. Sometimes you got to step back, or keep plowing through. Like this is nothing I haven't been through before, so like it stinks in the moment, but you got to keep muscling through. With that, get to know a farmer, and I will see you on the next one.